Welcome back to Dune Awakening. Down in Haga Rift, mining for erythrite crystals. Trying to get a full haul here, which could take a while. But that's because I've been mostly driving around looking and talking instead of actually getting some work done. And I'm talking so much that I'm losing all my sense of direction. So I ended up driving in a bunch of circles. But that's okay. I've been down here. Yeah, this is where I came from. Right, like I said, driving around in circles. Well, let's head back up and see what we can see. Because coming from down there wasn't much on the way, so we might as well head up here. Oh, my friends are back. Nade my buggy. Oh, you better not have. Well, I already killed you, so I don't know. I guess it's an empty threat. Kinda, yeah. I kinda need to repair it. Wow, okay. Well, see, I was parking my buggy out of harm's way. Thought I was wasting my time. Turns out I was instinctively doing what I was supposed to be doing, which is defending my, protecting my assets here. Okay, let's see. Repair. By repair, I mean this. Yeah. Oh. Which ones are the heavy and which ones are the light? I think that's the heavy. Heavy, yeah. I'll take the heavy. I'm kind of got so much of the light. It's taking up all this inventory space. Don't really need it. Don't really run any kind of weapon that uses it, so there's that. How's the hull? The hull's good. Well, the back is. How's the front hull? That's good. Don't need the shield anymore. Let's see. Yeah, all fixed up. While we're sitting out here, let's get some fuel. Sun exposure? From what? What sun are you... Okay, that's bug. Anyway. That looks like a mine entrance. It might be that. No, it's not. Okay. It kind of is. Not one I can drive in, so I don't care. Oh, here we go. That'll do. I still have some fuel in my inventory. This spot seems familiar, but whatever. So yeah, talking about 4D Nepo Baby chess. I think I can get to up there through here with the buggy. Kind of remember messing around with this on my first run. That should be good enough. So, talking about 4D Nepo Baby chess. When Rollo's first book was published, right around that time frame, was right around the time that I basically set foot in a nightclub for the last time. Even back then, even without knowing anything about the manosphere or the red pill, I myself, just on my own, came up with the idea, the notion that my exact words, my exact thought was, there is no responsibility without privilege, because yeah, I started to see all of these red pill concepts on my own, which is why I'm so convinced that the red pill is onto something. And not just me, obviously. There's a lot of people, I think, a lot of men that are looking at this, and importantly, young men. This matters to our, this makes a difference as far as our VR headset discussion goes, because this is, again, going to be one of those battleground type areas where you're not going to use VR headsets, because that's where education is moving to educate men into, continuing to believe a lot of fairy tales and stories and myths, so that they can be productive. Because the productivity, Shoe on Head just had a video that she released not many days ago, maybe not even a week ago, on showing a graph. So I like Shoe on Head. I don't think that socialism is the answer. I think that is a gynocentric solution is socialism. And you don't have socialism and capitalism. You actually have socialism, I think, in feudalism. Because I think feudalism is the masculine sort of counter to the feminine socialism. How do I even get here? I gotta climb out. No, I'm not gonna climb out of this thing. It's too much fun. So anyway, she had a graph in her video that came out not long ago, where she was talking about, well, look at the line for productivity and how productivity is basically shot up, whereas wages have stagnated, flatlined. Well, yeah, at some point your line's not going to go up. Far away from that, aren't I? Yeah. Drive closer. I'm sorry, but fancy VR headsets and using video games and using, obscene amounts of money in order to create an educational system, because the Department of Education is, you know, that's done. But you know, trying to, well, it's now in private industry's hands. So what are you going to do about that? You mean, what am I going to do about the 4D Nepo baby chess that has obscene amounts of money that they have no clue how to spend? I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to sit back and just let things play out. I don't have to lift a finger. And that's kind of the point, is that people are realizing we don't have to listen to your bullshit. We don't have to lift a finger. Fucking pay. It's not rocket science. You can't go on forever not paying people and trying to convince them with who knows what kind of crazy arguments and reasoning that you have, and importantly, shaming tactics. It's just not going to work. Have you seen OnlyFans? Have you seen Pornhub? Have you? Obviously, you know, it's like you want us to be ashamed. How about no? Anyway, I don't want to get too much into a rant here. I'm trying to play a video game and have a good time. Well, and create riveting content. So, there's that. But again, I have business reasons for creating this content. And I'm probably not going to get into the details, the specifics on, is there more crystals down there? There is. I'm going there. Although that seems better guarded than this was. Okay, well. You know what, though? I do need to heal up. Oops, it got moved. That's right. Yeah, let's see here. I suppose I need to get down. I need to get down. No, this spot again. How many times have I been past that thing? Are you saying something? Are you saying I have to go into there and actually check it out? I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Is my safe spot right up here? My trust nest? Or am I far away from it? Far away from the trust nest. Okay. So this is okay, and it's nighttime. All right. That's why. I see. Well, in any case, I am going to pause it here, I think, because this should be good enough, and then we'll start right back up again. See you in a bit.